bitches hating on you with their friends, girl, you got it.
Thank you all for being here. This is Houston Loc Fairy. I'm showing you today how to do lock knots on long locks. Okay, so you can also call this style a Loc Knot Bob. It has many names. Everyone has something different to call it. So quickly, you can see how long my client's locks are here in this video. Any length past the shoulders, this is a great style for. So you want to begin by doing 2-strand twists, depending on the number of locks that your client has or that you have. The smaller they are, the more locks you can use. So you can use like 3 or 4 locks, or if they are more medium-sized to large-sized locks, then you can just use 2 locks at a time. So during this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do 2 locks, also 3 locks, and you can also see what it looks like with 4 locks as well. So just pay attention and watch all the way to the end so you can get a good idea on how to do this beautiful style. So this is a versatile style. You can wear it let's say 3 to 4 weeks. It lasts so long. It's just a relief off of your shoulders, off of your neck if you have very long locks, and it gives you just a little break, you know, from all of that length. So, and it's so, you know, chic. It's beautiful. It goes with any outfit for any occasion. So let's get into it. So what I like to do is after you do your 2-strand twist, you loop the bottom, and that's where your forefinger and thumb is holding onto that bottom loop. You wrap the hair tightly around all the way down, and you need to go up as high as you can, closer to the roots, but you don't want to go all the way to the roots. And you also want to, you know, have a good idea for where the end of those locks are going to end up, so that you don't have too much hanging on the bottom that's loose by the time you get to that bottom. Next, you secure it with a rubber band. I like to use the large rubber bands, not the regular small size ones. If you use those, you might end up using quite a few just to make sure that you have a sturdy hold on your lock knots. So I would recommend using the large size rubber bands. Depending on the color of your client's hair or your hair, use black ones, or I believe you can use a different color if you have a lighter color hair color. So again, I'm going to show here. This is where you loop at the bottom. Lift your fingers up. Try to get it as high as you can. This depends on the length of the locks. So determine, test, try, redo. If it is too much hanging at the end or not enough to reach the end, then you need to unravel it and do it all again. So what I'm doing is with those fingers on the right, I'm pulling to make sure that the hold is tight, and then you also want to make sure that all of the locks are close together. So you want to scrunch it and make sure that there's not any gaps in between those locks. Now, one technique that I have seen used is wrapping those ends of the locks inside the loop at the bottom. So that's an option. You can try that and then end up wrapping the rest of it and securing rubber with a rubber band. Or in this case, I don't want to put the ends inside of the loop, so I'm wrapping it around the loop instead and then securing it with the rubber band. You don't need to go all the way up the lock knot with the rubber band. You just need to make sure that it's tight, there's no gaps, there's no spaces, and then secure it at the bottom where those locks are wrapped around the bottom. So as long as those locks are wrapped around the bottom of the knot, then you won't have to worry about any of the locks moving, getting loose, or unraveling. So there's no need to go all the way up. Just focus on making sure that bottom is secure. Okay, so here we are. we're gonna make sure here that this bottom row lock knot is the same length as the rest of the lock knots, because you want to make sure you don't have different lengths in the back falling. Okay, so you don't want unevenness in the back. You want to make sure that all of them are kind of falling at the same point and going straight across the back as much as you can. As you get higher up, you can do more of a layered look, but on this back row is very important, because the bottom rows determine where this loc bob falls. Okay, so as you can see here again, I'm wrapping, you scrunch, secure with the rubber band. So I wanted to slow it down for you guys so you can see exactly what's being done. Take your time and follow along. Here's the 2-strand twist. Use your pointer finger and your thumb to hold that loop. Use your other hand to wrap around, and then go downwards in a downward angle and wrap around as close as you can to each other. You want those locks to not have any spaces in between. And if you need more room, you can also scrunch them higher. If you have too much room at the bottom, you want to pull them down and scrunch them lower. Wrap those bottom locks around and then secure with a rubber band. Okay, so that is pretty much the technique. You can watch this video over and over again. You can pause it and do it as you go. I would recommend practicing this style before actually doing it for a client. So if you have 2-strand twisting down, you're halfway there. Okay, lock knots are not difficult to do. It's just getting that look at the end that you want. Okay, so it's gonna take some practice, it's gonna take some time, but once you've got it, you've got it. This is a very popular style right now. It's great for any season, because in the winter it's beautiful, especially with scarves and hats and things like that. Or even in the spring and the summer, it's perfect because it's hot. So you want to get some of those locks off your back, off your neck, not have to worry about pulling them up into a ponytail and all that and buns. So it's great all year round. Okay, so using this method, you'll ensure that you're getting a long-lasting, secure, safe, protective lock style. It's not damaging to the hair at all. You don't need to twist the rubber band too many times over the base of the lock knots. You just want to make sure that all the locks are in place. Don't overdo it. Don't put too much tension on it, okay? We want this style to last a long time, but we don't want to damage our locks, okay? So I wish everyone the best. I hope you can remember, please, to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel here, Houston Loc Fairy. Go ahead and look me up. You can find me on Google. You can find me on Booksy. Please check out my page on Instagram for more videos like this. Follow and subscribe for new videos coming out every week. Let me know what kind of lock styles you guys would like to see, and I can make a video showing you guys, and I'll slow it down. I'll make sure it's at a good speed so that you can follow along and learn versatile styles for locks that are safe. Okay, locks are beautiful. They're your way of expressing your personality, and you know, you can do anything with your locks. You can curl them, you can wear them straight, you can wear them up, you can do all kinds of things with them, but you just want to make sure that you're not damaging them while you're doing those styles. So I'm always going to show you the most healthy, the most protective, safest way to style your locks so that you can have fun with your locks and enjoy your journey. Also, please remember to share this video with anyone you know that has locks so that they can also enjoy learning a new lock style too. If you have 2-strand twists at home, if you want to take down the ends of them and try this style, boom, you have a whole nother style right there. This is a 2-in-1 style, so when you remove the rubber bands and undo the lock knots, you're going to have curls and waves, and it's going to be so bouncy and beautiful. So it's 2 styles in one. You're going to start off with a Loc Knot Bob and then end up with beautiful bouncy curls. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned something from watching this video. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you use this method? Do you use the scooping the locks in the loop method? Tell me what you like to do, because there's lots of ways that you can do lock curls. You can also use pipe cleaners. You can also use flexi rods. You can also use soft rollers. So let me know, you guys, what's your favorite method of getting your locks curly? Because I love the curls that the Loc Knot Bob gives you as well. So, hey, I'm so interested. I can't wait to know what you guys think. I hope you enjoy watching this video. I hope this video helps someone out there achieve this beautiful lock style. And if you have any questions about your locks ever, please leave a comment below so that I can help you. And I'll even make a response video to give you my best recommendations and advice. I've been in the lock industry for over 5 years now. I've been growing my locks for almost 10. I love everything about locks. I've been obsessed with them since the day I found them, fell in love with them over 10 years ago. So I am very familiar with many things. I've experienced and seen many things. So anything you say, anything you bring up, you know, it's not crazy. Don't feel bad for not knowing the answer. The information out here is very hard to find. So I'm always open to helping. And here you can see I'm doing a full example of what a lock knot should look like. 2-strand twisted and then folded up from the bottom, wrapped around, and then secured with a rubber band. I'm going to show you guys the final look. Please stay tuned. Don't click off this video yet until you see the full finished look. I wish you all the best on your lock journey, and God bless you.